Oh shoot. Everyone, we got the police officer here. Got the French toast here, everyone. Look at how thick this thing is. Oh! Everyone, welcome back into the channel. AutopilotEats here, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate y'all. As always, everyone, we got our next destination up here in terms of where we're going. So let's get this started. I'm ready. Tron's ready. I hope you all are ready too, man. Let's do this thing. And everyone, I'll tell you all about the drive as we get it going here. And FSD is ready to rock and then also roll. Let's do it. Everyone, we got a stop sign coming up here. And FSD is going quite slow, I guess because we haven't been over this way to get to our destination before. But now it kind of picks up the speed. And it's like, okay, I'm good. All right, so got a stop sign here. Got to make the right turn here. And we got a car on the left that is coming. FSD's going to slowly creep over. Okay, then it stops. Okay, that's good. Still a little bit abrupt there on the stop there, but I'll take it. Everyone, destination that we got to get to today is known as Queen City Coffee Roasters in Clifton, New Jersey. Man, Queen, everybody, Queen. Remember that, Queen. Oh, man, I don't like that one right there. With the yellow light there, it's either make the yellow light, like go through it, or just don't and stop, but don't stop too abruptly there. And it kind of seen it, everyone. FSD definitely put the hezzy on us for sure. So everyone, we got to get to this spot in Clifton. We got about 19 minutes, 15 miles to get over there. And we'll see how this place goes. I got a bunch of things to talk about, everyone, on our destination. But let's see, everyone, if we can get to the parkway first before we get everyone into like all the things I got to talk about why I chose this place, what do they serve, and some Tesla news. Everyone, we got some rain today, and you're not going to believe this, but they said we got 10 to 12 inches of snow coming tonight into tomorrow in Jersey. Man, I don't know what it is, everyone, but it is February, and I thought the snow was over. And it's so bad. It's so bad. It's like, man, you got to shovel the snow one more time. And hopefully, everyone, this will be the last. I thought the last one was the last, but it wasn't. And we still have remnants of that snow even right now. Everyone, if you've been on a destination, you kind of already know FSD is not going to make the little turn up there, so I gotta force it to make a left. So yeah, everyone, if you've been on my drives before, y'all already know FSD is not gonna make this left turn to get into the parkway. So I have to manually make the left turn. We got a cone there. That's kind of oddly placed to have a cone there. And then we make the left turn here, which is gonna, then FSD should recalculate, which it does, and then we're good to go. Okay, perfect. Now we're getting everyone into the parkway here. And we got some windy roads, everyone. And in this rain, everyone, you gotta be careful because it's a little bit, the cameras aren't as clear as they could be because of the rain here. Kind of makes it FSD a little bit wonky, which I wish it didn't always do in the rain. But it does because that's just what we're working with here. But I wish Tesla had a better way, like almost like a heater in the camera would be nice. Got to make this left turn here. And everyone, I don't know what interesting person decided to remove the numbers from the lanes. So now you have to make sure you tailored it enough to see that you're going into the easy pass lane or the lane where it accepts cash. I don't know what interesting person did that, but that was kind of silly to remove the numbers there because some people don't even know where we're going because we have to kind of time it up. I mean, match it up, the lines up, but there's so many lines, man. I don't know who did that, but if they're watching on this channel, everyone, please tell them to put them numbers back. Put the numbers back. Okay, well, we got 16 minutes. I got to get it going. Okay, everyone, so why did I choose this place? So this place, everybody, has been on my list for a minute because they have what is known as the golden pancakes. Now, everyone, I've tried the golden pancakes in New York and waited in that line there for about an hour, there 45 minutes to an hour, And I thought them pancakes was actually pretty good. And I did them to go. Now, I could imagine if I did them in person, them things would have been on the point. So I'm like, wow, these places got the golden pancakes there. I want to see how in Jersey, how they're able to recreate that. And that's right up my alley because it's only 20 minutes away. That's not bad. So yeah, I want to see how good they are. Now, coffee places, everyone in general, aren't known for pancakes, but for some strange reason, this place does pancakes. I don't know. I find it just be curious that they do, because it just never happens that I've seen roasters that do pancakes, and Starbucks don't even do that. So I'm like, oh, I'm highly surprised. Now, everyone, so what do they serve? So they do specialize in coffee, and they have a bunch of different pastries, breakfast sandwiches, and pancakes, like I mentioned. But today, everyone, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the pancakes. They got some sort of French toast there that I'm going to try. And they also probably going to get like maybe one or two other pastries, I think. And I think I might try some tea. Can't do the coffee, everyone. Not really a coffee fan. So I'll have to try the tea here and see how this thing is. Now, I've checked on Google, everyone. They got about 4.8 out of 133 people that reviewed this place. So they have another location here in, I can't remember what other location that they do have here. So I wonder if it's like, because this location specifically is new, that's why a lot of people haven't ranked it as high in terms of a lot of people giving their reviews. But still 4.8, which is actually pretty good. Now, everyone, I don't know if you can see this on the screen. You probably can't, but there's some rain mixed in here with some snow because, like I mentioned, everyone, we're supposed to be getting this snow in about 3 hours. Like, heavy snow. Man, I hope I can shovel my car out. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all, let's talk about some Tesla news, y'all, because this has been on my mind. I posted a post, everyone, on YouTube. Hopefully y'all was able to see that. But I wanted to kind of talk about it again since I have some time here. Everyone, Tesla introduced a lower cost Cybertruck comparative to the other two trims that they do have. So they posted a dual motor, all-wheel drive Cybertruck starting at $59.90. Now, everyone, this one is actually, I find to be quite interesting because of the fact that, if y'all remember, there was a rear-wheel drive version, and that rear-wheel drive version, I believe, costed $69.90, and then Tesla literally was like, oh shoot, this thing ain't selling, let's remove it quickly. Like, they just did it on a at night or something and just removed it in the morning, which they normally usually do. And so they removed it because it wasn't selling. And so now they put this version up here. And interesting enough, everyone, some of the things that the rear-wheel drive did not have, this all-wheel drive version does have. So they still keep the 250 volt kind of plug there, which in the rear-wheel drive they took away. Still the two 120s, which I do like, everyone. 0 to 60 is still 4.1 miles, EPA range of 325. Now, they did remove, everyone, the 15 speakers, so I think it's about 7 or 9 speakers now at this point. And they removed the rear screen for the passengers, and also the ventilated seats, that's no longer there in the front. Still got the heated seats, but no ventilated seats. And then the textile for the seats from the vegan leather has changed to some sort of like textile, okay, which still isn't bad. I still don't find it. It's almost like a cloth there. And now I don't know how this is going to be when you try to clean that thing, but at least they got a cloth version of it. And the other interesting thing, everyone, is that they removed the ability to have the adaptive suspension. So now it's only coils. So you can't raise the bed high and low. I mean, the truck high and low. It's just got kind of a stagnant position here off the ground here. So if you're a little bit short, you may not be able to get in there because it might adjust. It doesn't adjust for you anymore. which is, I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but they had to save some money somewhere. And then lastly, everyone, interesting thing about this thing as well is that they had the powered tonneau cover. So somehow, some way in the 5990, they was able to keep the tonneau cover, which people were complaining about why they removed it in the rear-wheel drive version. And so now they kept it here in the all-wheel drive for 5990. Now everyone, 5990 is a pretty good price. Now it's still a far cry away, everyone, from the initial 3990 that Tesla first mentioned it was going to be, but it's still pretty good. You know the sucky part about this whole thing though, everyone, about they took away some stuff, they added some stuff that wasn't in there on a rear-wheel drive version, is that they, interesting enough, everyone, Elon mentioned this, everyone, that this price is only available for the next 10 days. Now, everyone, I don't know why Tesla, or in this instance, Elon, has to create some sort of fear. This is the second time now in at least less than a month where they're creating some sort of fear of people. If they don't act sooner than later, then this thing is going to go away. They did that with FSD, and they did that, everyone, with the non-transfer of FSD, and now we see them doing it with the Cybertruck. Now, I don't know why they will want to do it for 10 days, because you're already having a difficult time selling this truck. No one wants the thing because the price is just too high, and it's just, I think it's just the way the truck looks. It just looks a little bit out of place, and so you get a bunch of people turning their heads here because they're like, man, this thing is massive, and what is it? So like, if you're having a difficult time selling the truck, why not keep it, I don't know, maybe until the third quarter or something, or maybe until the end of the year here. But who knows, everyone, they might take it away and then put it back towards the end of the year, knowing they're going to need the sale of this car to go down. I mean, the price to go down for people to buy it. So I don't like that. I have a hard time with that. Like, it's just like, come on, man. Like 10 days, like you can't do nothing in 10 days, okay? Like you can't, if you're going to a credit union, everyone, to get the money to pay for the truck, to finance it there, you can't even do that in 10 days, I don't think. Like, it takes a little bit of time. So for them to do that in 10 days, just like, and then don't even announce that they're going to do it for 10 days. They just put an email blast out there and say, hey, the Cybertruck is now available starting at a lower price. Like, come on, man. Like, why are you going to do to people like that? So that's what my problem is about this whole thing, is introducing something like that, knowing you have a time limit on when that price is available. And for 10 days, just like, what kind of arbitrary number is that? That's, I go on about this, everyone, but let me know your thoughts, everyone. Do you think that's an effective way to sell this truck? Like, to only offer it for 10 days at this price, at this lower price? Like, let me know your thoughts, everyone. If you have, and if also, everyone, if you have the Cybertruck, let me know how you like it so far. Is it still your daily driver, or is it just like a weekend type of car, or just once in a while type of car that you drive around? So I'm interested, everybody. Let me know your thoughts, everyone. So yeah, I just don't like it, everyone. I just don't like that tactic to be that way, where it's like, hey, we're gonna give you something, but hey, just so you know, it's only offered for a couple of days here. Like, dang. So yeah, y'all, that's my thoughts on the Cybertruck there. Even though I do like the price there at $60,000, like, that's still pretty good, because it's even lower, everyone, than the Model S and the X that's now not even going to come back. But I'm like, wow, that's a pretty good price for an all-wheel drive version, and keeping some of the similar things in the car there in them upper level trims. So I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Oh shoot. Everyone, we got the police officer here camping out there, which I find to be interesting. even though this person just dusted past me, and they're definitely going 65, at least pushing 70, and they don't get pulled over. But somehow, some way, if I did that, I'm getting pulled over. Yo, none of it makes sense to me. All right, y'all. Y'all, we're about to get off at the exit at 153B. But everyone, last thing about Tesla is that, did you see it? Elon mentioned something else, everyone, that I thought is kind of interesting there, is that they're going to be selling the Cybercab this year to everyone. And interesting enough for everyone, it's going to be under $30,000. I don't know how they're going to do that. I will wait. I will hold my breath on that and wait to see when it happens. But this is a bet, everyone, that if you all remember, Elon Musk is trying to take on, because MKBHD mentioned that this ain't going to happen until 2027. Well, never will happen in the next until 2027 here, that a Cybercab will be under $30,000. And somehow Elon Musk is going to mention that it's going to happen this year and be under $30,000. Now, everyone, Elon knows this, is that he knows he can't sell it to everybody, even if they wanted to, because the thing is going to be exclusively FSD only, which means that it's only going to be available in certain markets and then under certain conditions. So, of course, they're going to probably do it themselves to work out the kinks first. But then I still don't know how it's going to work out, because the steering wheel is not there. And so it's very basic inside. I still don't know how they're going to be able to pull that off here and it be okay with like NHTSA and everything like that, of giving them the okay to do that. I still going to find that interesting, everyone. But I do like it, everyone, how they're introducing it and making it available to people. Now, we got a stop sign here, everyone. We got to make the right turn here. And FSD does do it there, which is nice here. Didn't wait too long with it, even though we got some people in the back there. I didn't mind that. So, y'all, what are y'all thoughts about the Cybercab? Like, do y'all think it's possible to make that thing under 30K and release it to the general public this year? Now, there's nothing happening on the road. Got to press the accelerator there, everyone, because we were braking there, and there's nothing out here. There's nothing out here. But again, like I mentioned, everyone, in the weather here that we got going on right now, in this rain, man, I don't know, man, why this thing sometimes acts a little bit funky. I'm interested and curious to see, everyone, how Hardware 4 cars do it in the rain here. Do they still get the little funkiness sometimes? Like, that's what I'm interested in knowing. Now we got to make this left turn here at this light here, at the stoplight, and then we're almost there. Okay, so we got to make the left turn here, and we can make it because this looks like these cars are going to, oh no, not this white car, I'm sorry. I thought all these cars were making a left turn here. Now we could possibly go after this car here, which we can. Man, oh man, got to press the accelerator there, everyone, and then also disengage there. Because, oh man, come on, FSD. Like, it's clear as day available, and we still play around with it. Now, we're going to make this left turn here to get to US 46, everyone. And FSD is still a little bit weirded out, everyone, by what's going on here with this rain here. Now, we have a yield sign here, everyone, and we got to merge right into the first lane. And man, this is always an interest. Now, it's not, we don't have to stop because there's no one out here. And I got to press the accelerator again. I don't understand this, man. Like, there's no one out here, literally. Like, what's going on here? Now, we're almost there, everyone, to destination. But, man, oh, man, this is, man, you can't make this up whatsoever. Now, I wonder where, now, we're in the long lane here. Look at this right here. What is this right here? We can't do that. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad there. That's bad. Now, we got to make this right turn here to get to Queen City Roasters here. Now, let's see if FSD makes the right turn here. Oh, my God. Bro, you can't make this up today, man. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. And this person's looking at me like, what is this guy doing? Yo, I'll see y'all in a minute while I park this thing. Everyone, welcome back to the channel, AutopilotEats here. Y'all, I picked up the stuff here from Queen City Coffee. And I gotta say, it smells great. I got the French toast here, everyone. This is a big piece of the Chala French toast, I gotta say. And the nice crust on there is really great. It almost looks like bacon, everybody, but I don't think it is. It's definitely the crust here from the bread there, which I like. And they gave you some blueberries there, some powdered sugar, and then some syrup there as well. Now I don't think it's maple butter syrup, everybody, but at least it's some syrup. And they gave you the golden pancakes, everybody, which also look really thick here. Man, I thought the golden pancakes had a pita bread pancake, but this right here is definitely a pita bread pancake, and I think it might top it, okay? But 2 slices there, and everyone powdered sugar as well again, and then also the syrup there. Smells great, I gotta say. And then last, everybody, I just picked up one pastry that I saw that I liked here, which was the gingerbread cookie there. And this looks good. Now, it's not the holidays, everybody, but this snow out here makes me want to have a gingerbread cookie. That's how I feel right now. Let's start, everyone, with the French toast. Now, I wish I could show you all this because I gotta cut this thing up here. But everyone, I'm gonna leave the blueberries alone, and I'm gonna throw on a little bit of this powdered sugar though, right at the top there, because you have to do it. You kind of have to throw the powdered sugar on there. And now, everyone, let's shake this syrup up here. Let me smell it there. Ooh, definitely. Oh wow, that syrup is actually pretty good. That syrup, everyone, definitely reminds me here of the golden pancakes in New York. I have to say, I think it does. Man, did somebody recreate this thing in Jersey and they just forgot to tell me about this thing? Man, oh man, everyone, this junk is crazy here. Man, you can't make this up. You really can't. Everyone, let's just dump a little bit of the syrup on top of there. Oh yeah, and it comes out great there. I like that. Man, let me try to get a fork here and cut this thing up here. Look at how thick this thing is. Everybody, I wish I could bring it closer to y'all. Oh! It bust down. You saw that? Everyone, look at how thick this Chala French toast is. And it's nice, a nice kind of texture on it. Man, I'm not even going to eat this with my hands. Let me just eat this with my hands. I'm not even going to take it with the fork there. This is good, everyone. It definitely has a nice kind of sugar on it there, which I do like there. The sugar, the powdered sugar, but also still has a nice kind of also sugar on there. It definitely tastes like it's homemade for certain. It took me 15, 20 minutes to get this thing. And it's nicely soft here. Man, this thing is nicely soft here. And with that syrup, man, oh man, this thing is rocking, everybody. This French toast thing is on the money. Bro, I can't even front. Yo, that junk is on the money, y'all. Oh my God, they killed it. Oh my goodness, they killed that junk. When you put the syrup on there, everyone, when you throw that syrup on there, everybody, they killed it. They killed it. Okay, let's move on now to the golden pancakes there. And man, they killed it. But they killed this thing. Everyone, the only thing I'm missing from these pancakes right here is some butter. I wish they had me a little bit of butter on here, everyone. So now it's like you kind of have to throw the powdered sugar on top of this thing. And you're hoping the powdered sugar with the syrup there, which it seems like it should be with everybody, with some butter in here. I think it is, because the way that it looks there, it just, oh my goodness, everyone. This definitely smells like a lot of honey in here. and a little bit of maple syrup, and they might throw a splash of butter on here. But let me throw that on there. Man, they killed that thing. They killed that little French toast there. Man, oh man. Oh man, let me get this thing with the little knife there. Everyone, I'm not even gonna get this thing with the fork. Forget it. Forget it. Oh wow. Oh man, this thing is rocking too. Oh yeah, they killed it. They killed it. Man, they killed it on the pancakes too. Now everyone, it's not as like the texture is not as like dense as the golden pancakes in New York, everyone. But this texture right here is very soft, which I like, everyone. You can look at it and tell it's soft. And when you bite into it there, everyone, you try to take these plain without the syrup there, it's not going to taste good. So you have to throw the syrup on there. You just have to do it. When you throw that syrup on there, everyone, it makes it 10 times better. And I have to say, I wish they gave me some butter on the side, because I think if they give you some butter on the side of these things, it's a wrap city. And it's not even close. Now, I'm not saying it's better than the golden pancakes in New York, everyone. But man, is it 1A, 1B? I have to say, if you give me the butter on the side, that butter on the side makes it great. Now, everybody, let's try this little cookie there. See how good that is. Now, you can definitely taste the gingerbread in this for certain. And it's got a nice kind of cinnamon and nutmeg kind of taste to it. But with a little icing on top. But everybody, it kind of reminds me, everyone, of a ginger snap. And I think it's just okay. I don't think it's like fire, but I think it's okay. I think this is at least about 7 or 8. Okay, it's not bad, but for me, I'm thought it's going to be a little bit more like a little bit just more better than what I'm getting right here. Still soft inside, but yeah, it don't hit the spot for me like them pancakes and that French toast right there. But everyone, I'll put my critique up here. But so far, everyone, that brioche French toast is a 9 out of 10. Okay, and it's inching close to a 10. I can't even front with y'all. Them pancakes right there, everyone, is also a 9 out of 10. But with the butter, if it had butter, everyone, I'm telling you, them things would be 10 out of 10. I believe it would be if it was a 10 out of 10. Now, that cookie right there is at least a 7 out of 10, I would say. I can't give it an 8 right now, but right now I'm feeling a 7 out of 10, everyone. But everyone, I think this place, everyone, and I grabbed some tea here, everyone, as well, some hibiscus tea, everyone. I think this place, everyone, you grab it with you grab your little pastry, or you grab your little breakfast, everyone, with some tea or coffee, everyone. And I think this place is outstanding. Now, I wish, everyone, this place don't go out of business in terms of, I hope there's not a long line right there, because they got to run out of this place, everyone. But I think this place is actually on the money. You have to be there. You have to go to this little spot here, everyone. The parking lot right now, everyone, is empty. Okay, probably due to the snow, blizzard coming. But it's still pretty good here. You're not going to have a difficult time finding a park here. Y'all, you heard it here first, okay, everyone? And you can't say, I didn't tell y'all so. All right, y'all, I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'll see y'all.